Hello. If you have joined us from a beauty bar that you're attending, then go ahead and drop your name and the hostess's name in the chat, in the live chat. And if you are joining just to see me embarrass myself, then drop your name in the chat. We will use the chat to draw for prizes later on. So my time is 7:27. So I will let everybody who's coming on come on, and we'll get started here in a little bit. Welcome and thank you. If you have not downloaded the Skin Analyzer app, I also put links in the chat for either Android or Apple. And if you would like that Skin Analyzer app, feel free to download and check it out. Check it out as we're going, or check it out later on. Connection unstable. All right, 7:30. If you can see me and hear me, go ahead and drop your name in the chat window, and we will get going. It should be recording as well, so the link will always be in the YouTube channel. So yes, I'm trying to be brave and getting out there and sharing information. So first off, this particular Appy Hour is for the Skin Analyzer app. And if you have an Apple product, Apple iPhone or iPad, the Skin Analyzer app is the one with the little face on it. And all you need to do for the Skin Analyzer app, when it opens up, it'll give you, hey, here's how you do this for your results. And you want to have a clean face, kind of get your hair away from, hello, Janice and Tammy. Hello. Thank you. And you click the little Let's Begin button. And then it's going to give you, it's going to ask you to select if you're male or female, or prefer to keep that private. It's going to ask you to choose your skin type. I happen to have combination skin. Some people don't even know their skin type. How you can tell is if you ever feel a little tightness right around the cheeks, you might be in the dry area. If sometimes you tend to get a little shiny, maybe forehead, nose, chin, that's like the T zone that we call that. That's typically combination. Or if you seem to be oily all over, that's all the way. I'm combination, so I'm going to check combination. And it gives you a let's get started, and it gives you a little face frame, is what I call it. And this is where you have to be kind of pretty good with the angles and not shake too much, because your camera is going to fit your face into this face frame, and then it's going to take a picture. Don't worry, no one's going to see the picture unless you want them to, but it's just for you. So the app can kind of analyze your skin, and it's pretty good at analyzing skin tone and such. I have saved my analysis, and so when you get results, it will show you, here's your, and I know you can't read my screen, I'm just going to kind of walk it through. The skin type, and it tells me on uneven skin tone, I'm in the moderate range. So I do have some spots, I do have some unevenness. I chalk that up to age, even though I won't tell you how old I am. It's going to have a category for texture, and that's going to be, is it smooth? Is it a little bumpy? Is it rough? Sometimes it will be in the moderate to high if there's acne or previous acne. So it will get in there. You can do the app and view my live simultaneous. You can do both. Awesome. Excellent. That's great, Tammy. Thank you. My texture was a little on the low side, so I guess I'm okay there. And then it's going to give me an eyes category, and as you can tell, that's going to pinpoint, oh, just a little bit of the dark circles and maybe a little bit of the bag under the eyes. And it's funny, if I take the face frame with my ring light on, then it's like, ooh, you look pretty good. So take it in as much natural light as you can. But I was on the low side for this, so just a little bit of, help in there. And then it gives me a section for wrinkles, and I'm a little bit above the moderate. So I do need some help in that area. So it's going to give the analysis, and then down at the bottom, it's going to tell me a suggested regimen. Now, Mary Kay has tons of products. The catalog is chock full, which is great. I love that we have so many options and so many choices. That's a good thing, I think. Sometimes, though, too many options, and you're like, I don't know what to do. So where do I even start? So these are suggestions. The suggestion for me was the Time-Wise Voluform. Now I had been Time-Wise 3D, and I still sometimes kind of go back and forth, but excuse me, here lately I have been getting into the Voluform set. So it's the whole set. It's got a cleanser, it's got a serum, it's got a day cream, and it's got a night cream. And then it's got this fancy eye cream. So cleanser twice a day, and it's a really nice foaming cleanser. All right, you're not going to look like, dish soap or anything, but it comes out and it really foams up, and it feels very, very smooth. Feels kind of luxurious. And I happen to do the cleanser part with my scrubber. So I kind of get a little exfoliation there as well, not too much. And then follow up with the serum and then protect with either the day or the night cream. The day cream, excuse me, the day cream has sunscreen already in it, which is good. And yes, you need sunscreen. I don't care what season it is. Just because you're not lying in the sun doesn't mean you don't need sunscreen. If you go outside, summer, winter, whatever, you need sunscreen. Is the sun out? You need sunscreen. Is it cloudy? You still need sunscreen. There's those nasty little UV rays that just wreak all kind of havoc on your skin. So yes, you do need sunscreen all the time. So this one has it built right in. The night cream has retinol included. It's not a pure encapsulated retinol. It's a blend retinol in the cream. But retinol is great for smoothing the skin. It actually was invented by a dermatologist who used it to initially treat acne. So it is very good at skin tone. And I'll show you another product here in a little bit. And then I have to show you this eye cream, because not only is it a 3-in-1 eye cream designed to target wrinkles, dark spots, and help lift the bags, so you don't look so saggy and tired all the time. It has this awesome applicator. See how that's like a metal? So when you squish out just a little bit on the edge, you take this, it's almost like a roller ball. You take this and rub it under your eyes. It's cool, it's refreshing, and it really lets the serum, the eye cream, get where it needs to be. So I love that. This whole set is $205. And I know at first that's like, what? $205? Yikes. Although, if you think about it, you're going to use all 5 products in the whole set. You're going to use them twice a day. And it's going to last you about, oh, Janice, you just did. You typed. You dropped your name. Thank you. Anyway, you're going to use all 5 products twice a day. Well, okay, the day cream once a day, the night cream once a day. And it's going to last about 2 months-ish. So even though the price tag is high on the front end, I think it's a really great value. And some of the other competitors out there, Lancome, oh, drink some water. Thanks, Tammy. Got my water. Thanks. I've been talking all day. Now I'm talking now. Anyway, some of the competitors for a set that's not 5 products, that's just a cleanser and a cream, those can run anywhere from $200 to $600. So I think we've got a great value. I also have a special. We have a very cool, it's called the Go set. I call it a trial set, but it's little mini size of all 5 products in a small box, great for traveling too, for $25. So if you wanted to try that and see if you like the Voluferm, give it a try. If you love it, I think you will. If you love it, then I will take that $25 that you already spent and put it toward the full set for you. You could also buy the products individually if you wanted to get started with just cleanser or just eye cream or just a moisturizer. You could do that too. And we have payment plans as well. So that all helps. Tammy's question is, does it remove dark spots under the eyes? Well, the only thing that will absolutely do that is 1, going back in time, 2, getting more sleep. Since those 2 things are not likely to happen, no, it will not completely remove, but it does really help diminish the appearance of the dark circles. And I know you can't tell because I've got my ring light on, but it helps a little bit. I put makeup on this morning at 6:30-ish. I was running a little bit behind. And all day long, it's already 7:30, and you're just now starting to see some evidence of my tiredness. We'll call it that. So yeah, it helps diminish. It doesn't remove them completely. Anyone who says that is going to make a false claim, because the only two things that will, going back in time, getting more sleep. Don't think those two things are going to happen. So the other recommended, a special solution recommended for me in my skin analyzer, was the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions, and this is a retinol set. What's different about our set and different about the retinol in the night cream is that the retinol in the night cream is encapsulated. It's not a pure form. It's mixed in with your moisturizer and your cream and all of that. This is pure 0.5%, the highest you can get without a prescription, pure retinol. So the set comes, I like to call the retinol the sweet spot. It's going to smooth out. It's going to bring about some more glow. It's going to exfoliate just a little bit. Yeah, I rarely sleep too. So anyway, the retinol is like the cookies. It's going to just be sweet for your face, your whole face, and your neck area as well. And then the set comes with a Calm and Restore facial milk. So we've got like a little milk and cookies set going on. The facial milk is a very soft moisturizer, but it's not like a cream. What that does is it just kind of calms and smooths your skin. It is so super soft. I've been using this for everything. Speaking of cookies, I was making cookies and I went to reach in and my thumb up here caught the top. I know, silly. But anyway, it says it's calming. So I put that on. Beautiful. Took the pain right away. Didn't blister. Still was red. Still was irritated, but took the pain and just kind of calmed it down. So great for the face, great for burns. Okay. I have a sister consultant who went camping over the summer, and even though she was using sunscreen, she didn't reapply it. So she and her whole family got a little bit of a sunburn there, and she didn't have any aloe or any cooling gel or anything. And she said, well, this says calming. Let's try this. And she said it worked like magic almost. Diminished the red on the shoulders and took the stinging away. And the reason this comes together with a set is that pure retinol, because it's going to do a deep dive in your skin, it's going to find that sweet spot in your skin. And sometimes it can be a little bit irritating or a little stinging sensation. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for joining. So it may have a little bit of irritation, and that's where the calming facial milk comes into play. So the retinol set is $120 for the whole set. Again, we do have trial sizes. Definitely will put that toward the full purchase. A lot of your competitors, they'll have the retinol jars. That's not a pure retinol. That is the encapsulated retinol like that's in our night cream. So it's not a pure retinol to begin with. And some of those jars can be alone $60 to $100 or more. So again, good value, all right? High concentrated retinol, and then that's your cookie, that's your sweet spot, and then your instant hydration, your facial milk. So your little cookies and milk set. Okay. And the other thing that was recommended to me was a microdermabrasion. And sometimes if your skin tone is not completely even, got a little spots happening here, I call them wisdom spots. I do not call them age spots. So when you start getting a little bit of a uneven skin tone, then any kind of exfoliation will help even out the skin tone. So one of my recommendations was the Microdermabrasion Refine. And that is it's kind of like, it feels almost like sand, but not, that sounds terrible that you're going to put sand on your face. But it really exfoliates and kind of gets deep down, okay? Tammy, you said, did you see my question? And I kept talking. Which question? You might have to, does it remove dark spots? That would be the Voluform eye cream, and it will diminish. I don't know if you had another question. So if you do, pop it back in there. Okay. The other recommendation, in addition to the microderm, oh, okay. Thanks, Tammy. The microdermabrasion, and you wouldn't use it on the same night because you don't want to double exfoliate. You could irritate your skin that way. About 2 to 3 times a week. The other one that's awesome, on Saturdays is typically clean house day. So I do a little self-care when I'm caring for the house. I care for myself too. So that's my mask day. And I switch on, I'll either do the other recommendation, the Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. And I think Janice uses this. I'm pretty sure she said she liked it. And I leave that on while I'm folding clothes or finishing sweeping or cleaning the bathroom or whatnot. And then I just pat it with water and then follow up with my moisturizer. And what that does, and what any kind of exfoliant does really, is it's going to remove the dead skin cells, the skin that is just hanging out there, that's weighing the rest of yourself down. Sometimes, and I've heard this expression, the opposite of glowing, you look kind of drab. And those are those days where people are like, oh, you look tired. And you just want to say, thank you, I am. That's their way of saying, did you not do a full face today? No judging, just doing. So every so often, get yourself some exfoliation happening, and you'll be a little bit more glowing. So you might not have people ask you, oh, you look tired. Are you tired? Of course I'm tired. Everybody's tired. But we don't have to look at 100%. So the other, especially in winter, excuse me, the other recommendation for me, I said I was combination skin. So that means part of my skin tends to be oily. Sorry. Grab the flamingos there. Some of my skin tends to be oily. However, especially in winter, I have a lot of dry spots. The Skin Analyzer app picked up on that for me. And one of the recommendations was the oil-free hydrating gel. And if you have dry skin already, not combination or oily skin, there is an intense moisturizer for dry skin. And what this one is, and it's purple, it's pretty. Doesn't make your face purple though. What the hydrating gel does, it's very soft, it's very light, it absorbs almost instantly so you don't feel sticky or greasy. And this is going to give you a deep down moisturizer. You actually use this moisturizer after your daily moisturizer. So it's just going to give you an extra boost there. And I go through this in the winter for sure. definitely. So that was my other recommendation there. And of course, like I said, we've got products on products on products. So these were just some of the recommendations that the app had for me. Now I noticed something. The very first time I did the Skin Analyzer face frame deal, I had a couple of the same products. You know, I had my Time-Wise cleansers and all of that recommended. And I started using the retinol set and using the Voluform. And when I did it again, right before when I was getting ready to go live there, it was last week, and I had different results. So when I looked at my saved analysis, my skin summary, yes, my wrinkles are still moderate. I know, that's just life. But on my uneven skin tone and texture, I'm just under moderate for uneven, and I'm almost to the low in texture. And that was after using the retinol set. So hopefully it's doing something. Okay, I'd like to think so. So anyhow, those are my little suggested products, and I just wanted to give you a little quickie demo. And again, thank you for coming and letting me embarrass myself on live YouTube. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, you just want to say hi again, drop it in the chat, and I will stay on for about, I didn't want to take up too much of your time, just wanted to do a little quickie there. Stay on till about 8 o'clock when I'm scheduled, so about another 5-6 minutes or so, and drop your questions in. Any comments that you have, way at the top of the chat, and hopefully you can see that. I did that before I started live, but I put in the link to the Skin Analyzer app, and for both Google or Android phones, as well as Apple. And I also put a link to my website, which is pretty easy. If you can remember my name, you can remember my website. It's marykay.com/Monique Agueros. So there you go. So thanks again. I'll see if there's any questions. Oh, Tammy said she's going to go to the app, so she knows what she needs. Good. And again, it's going to give you, it's going to give you lots of suggestions, and it tells you what it's for. No, you don't have to get everything, and you wouldn't use everything every day anyway. Like on my Saturday, my cleaning day and my mask day, I switch that up. Sometimes I use the moisturizing mask. Sometimes I use the facial peel, which is, it's like a chemical peel that you would get at a spa. I just don't have to spend $100 and go someplace to do it. So, tried to send summary, but it sent product list. Did you go to the share results? Let me see if I can save that. You're able to share it as a picture, maybe? Let me see if mine downloaded as a picture. Gotta love technology, right? We'll figure it out. And if not, take a screenshot and send me a picture. Oh, my list of products is huge, Tammy, too. My list of products is huge. I just picked out my 4 favorites that I use frequently. So yeah, recommendations are, your list of recommendations is always going to be high for sure. It's a company. All right, let's see. You're right. Mine did customized regimen for the share responses, which is the list of products. So if you want to save your, thank you, Sarah. You see the links. Yay. If you want to see your results or share those somehow, go back to your analysis and take a screenshot, and it'll tell you like where you're low and moderate. And you can save your results in the app, which is what I did before I started the retinol. And then so I could see that comparison. So that was pretty good. And that's the skin summary, the first tab on the bottom there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, your results is going to be your recommended regimen. See, my list is big too. Look at all that. But I wasn't going to take up all of your night by giving you a rundown of all of those products. I pick what I do most often. So, okay. Hey, if you are hosting a beauty bar for me or want to, I will do. I will try to schedule a YouTube live somewhere in the middle of your beauty bar time if you wanted to invite people to do that. Okay. All right. It's time to do a drawing, right? Sorry, I've got like 1 minute left and nobody can see it. And so I want you to put in the chat your guess of a number, and whoever's closest is going to get a prize. Okay, so put your number in the chat. While you're putting your numbers in, I'll do a quick little plug about the next YouTube Live. And I'm going to try to keep them to half an hour or less. So hopefully it won't take up too much of your time. But the next one is going to, Appy Hour number 2 is going to be the Mirror Me app. And I will get you the date here in just a sec. And what the Mirror Me app does, you still take a picture in the app, but then it's going to give you recommended color matches for you, like what lipstick would be great for you with your eye color and skin tone, what eyeshadow would make your eyes just pop. And then you get to virtually like try it on. Like if you want Dusty Rose lipstick, it's going to put Dusty Rose lipstick on your picture so you could see what it looks like. So that'd be kind of cool. And that is going to be February 9th. February, and I'll put that in there. February 9th, Happy Hour number 2. There we go. And I'm going to do that one at 7. Okay. All right. I'm not saying any numbers. Come on, guys. What's your guesses? Let's go. Are we still on? Ah, there's a number. Okay, Sarah's guess is 3. Tammy and Janice? Going once. Going twice. Okay, sold. Sarah is the winner. Whoop, whoop. If you want to text me where you want me to send, oh, actually, Sarah, I'm going to see you next week. I will bring your prize. How's that? So, congrats. And once again, thank you so much for letting me embarrass myself on live TV here. So, if you have any questions or comments or need anything at all, let me know how I can bring you some joy. So, have a great night, guys. Thank you so much.